It's good. AJ on the carry for a touchdown.
For a little while, this one kind of lived up to its billing, scoring pretty much, kind of scoring like you guys thought they usually go. But I guess at the end, it just kind of took over.
Yeah, it was just a couple series. I thought, we had our opportunities. I thought we kind of really shot ourselves there in the third quarter, come out of the gate, get a couple stupid penalties, get us backed up inside the 5. We can't really. We shank a punt coming out, and they get the ball at the 30 to start the third quarter. Not exactly where you want to start it, and then give them 7 points. So, there was a lot of that. I think we had our opportunities, and sometimes we just didn't make the plays. We had our opportunities. That's all I can say. I thought we could have won that game just as easily. Just didn't make the plays when we need to.
So I know that Lorenzo Nunez, he had a very big first half. I think he broke his I think it was season high with rushing yards. What was it that basically you think did not get him going in the second half in terms of rushing yards?
They just did a good job in the second half actually taking it. They weren't really, we were blocking the option, pulling it. They really didn't have a guy for him in the first half. They made some adjustments like we knew they would, and they got him covered up there in the second half.
You guys, 2 of those scores came on 4th down for them. That's got to kind of get at you a little bit.
Yeah. Yep. We had, like I said, got them some situations. There was a couple times we stepped up and did that. Made them kick the field goals down there. It was good, get off the field. But there was also some times they converted well. Really good offense. That's all you can say.
You guys also had a touchdown call back. Game like this, you need as many points as you can get. So that was huge.
Yeah, that was huge, and we don't, not to get to 7 there, But there's a lot of the other drives where things don't stay and don't get sustained. Or there were some opportunities there that they really in special teams really do as well. That could have put us in some really good situations, and we don't do it.
A strange thing about that, you're putting together a multiple play, 10, 12 play drive, but they're not taking up a lot of time off of the clock, which is kind of strange. A lot of times you see them eating up clock, but that's not what they did.
Yeah. Like I said, there was our whole plan coming out was to try to make them run the football, and they did. And we're trying to get them. We had to try to be patient with it and just let them do it. Let them continue to run it, but. I don't think the clock was really – I don't know what the final numbers were really on the clock situation, time of possession. I don't think it was time for that. We had our opportunities, like I said. You just got to make the plays. That's as simple as the game comes down to,
And for you guys, in terms of what this does for you, I know, 2 losses will kind of set you back a little bit, but,
Yeah, it's going to set us back. You're kind of behind things. Now we just, the best thing to do is you just got to go get the next 2 and finish, as strong as you can and hope for the best. Now it's in somebody else's hands.
Lorenzo's knee again? Or?
Yeah, he got that, I almost say it was in the third quarter down here. They twisted him up. He played the rest of it, but yeah, we'll see how it is. I haven't talked to the trainer yet to see where he's at.
Seemed like they're struggling to get a little run game going, with just good defense.
Yeah, Sam Houston, they did a great job out there just playing hard physical football. And, I took my hats off to them. They did a good job today, and they won the game. So
This is even though it was a tough loss, you know, they were a pretty good team. So does this still build confidence knowing that y'all played a really good game, even though y'all still had the tough loss?
Yeah, well, we had expectations of winning. We lost, but we're gonna get better from it. We're gonna learn from it. We got film tomorrow. We're gonna watch film. We're gonna look at all the mistakes we made. We're just gonna get better from it.
Do you think the injury to Lorenzo Nunez did that basically hinder your game plan in the second half?
I mean, Lorenzo, he's a very explosive player, so whenever he's on the field, he helps us out. But we got a great quarterback in Byron Walker as well. We expect big things from him, but whenever a guy like Lorenzo gets hurt, it hurts the team. So.
Thanks.
No problem. Thank you.
I think you already broke that in the first half of this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. So, what do you think about that breaking that career high?
I really didn't know that, but I mean, I gotta give all the credit to my line, the wide receivers for blocking, and they really came in. Didn't even on the read option. They didn't really play me, so that's pretty much how I had more than 70 yards rushing in the first half, and they didn't do anything in the second half to stop that either. But they kind of banged me up a little bit, so they kind of stopped me from running the ball and things like that.
Did notice they kind of had trouble running up the middle? So did y'all just kind of shift the game plan to just you take it and run outside?
Yeah, pretty much. Their defensive line was pretty good. They stuffed the middle throughout the whole game, and we couldn't really run the ball through the middle like we usually do throughout the other teams. So that came in with a read option with me pulling the ball when the defense end squeezed, and it worked pretty well.
Knee okay? Trainer say anything?
I'm sorry?
Did the trainer say anything about the knee?
No, not yet. We'll probably see about it tomorrow, tonight.